Today I'm gonna show you how I made 3D t-shirt animation for a real client, which tool I used to make appearance animation, what client asked to delete, and why class simulation sucks and what to use instead. Obviously, the job started from the client request. We need to present our new collection of t-shirts in 3D. Can you make it? Of course, what would you like to see exactly? Make something cool. Make something cool. I like specific tasks. Alright, let's do it. There is nothing fancy about the scene, it's just a plane with extruded cube in the middle, cylinder with deleted top and bottom faces serves as background monitor. Ceiling is just a plane with bunch of subdivisions, inserted faces and then deleted faces. Extruded along z-axis and you get nice grid ceiling. Let's move to the t-shirt itself. To save some time, I found a t-shirt on Sketchfab. This t-shirt was already perfectly unwrapped, so I just went to the UV editing tab and in the UV menu selected export UV layout for texturing. In Photoshop, I colored t-shirt into required colors and put on graphic. In Blender, I pulled out fabric texture from the cotton material from Blender Kit add-on and combined it with the texture I just made in Photoshop. For different colors and graphic, I did the same thing and then created keyframes for mix node to switch between textures. For sewing animation, I used Fabric Weave Effect by Cartesian Caramel. You can find it on Blender Market through the link in bio. Pull out a geometry node from .blend file and switch the initial t-shirt to mine. And we're done here. I watched many different tutorials about class simulation and tried bunch of different setups to make my t-shirt sway in the wind, but absolutely wasted. Every time t-shirt flew away somewhere, twist inside, inflate outside, in other words, did everything but not what I wanted. So I tried to use soft body simulation and it worked. Almost. As the result, I've got the weird wiggle back and forth, but at least it had acceptable waves on the surface. There was one more video I had to do. It was almost the same, but there I added one more thing. I call it laser scanning beams. I've seen this in many other people's projects, so I decided to apply it here. This should be whole another video how to create such effect, and if you want tutorial, leave a comment below. But for now, you can get this effect on my Gumroad through the link in bio. In After Effects, I added color correction, a little bit of chromatic aberration, glow, sharpen and noise effects to spice up the image. But when I send it to the client, I've got this.
The image is blurry and pixelated, can we make it in 4K? And we also have a deadline coming tomorrow.
People who are into 3D at least a little bit understand that switching from 1080p to 4K increased the render time significantly. So as a result, I got rid of chromatic aberrations, glow and noise effect to make image crispier. Then I ran it through the video upscaling software to get 4K video. I didn't render it on my computer because it would take 45+ hours to render on my machine, so I couldn't afford it as soon as I have another job to do. So as a result we have final video for which I also wrote music. Here we go.